Hey everyone, welcome back to Frontline. Jay here with another review. Today I'm reviewing Ant-Man, the Prelude, #1. This is written by Will Corona Pilgrim, pencils are by Miguel Sepulveda, and the inks are by Bit. The story takes place years ago. No specific time frame is mentioned. We are in East Berlin in the Soviet sector of Germany. Someone is trying to escape in a hospital gown, but is stopped by Hydra soldiers. We then go to S.H.I.E.L.D Research and Development Lab where we meet Hank Pym, who is a R&D consultant. Howard Stark comes in wanting to pin particles for a mission to get something back before it's reverse engineered by Hydra. Hank refuses to give it up, but agrees to use them and go into the field since he doesn't trust anyone else with them besides himself. After some training with Peggy Carter, Pym sets out as Ant-Man and runs up against his first obstacle, a guard dog. Now, I like the story. I think this is something that we need to know. What Pym's role in this movie is going to be. You know, the Ant-Man movie that's coming up. How he was, how he fits in. This is probably the best of all the preludes so far that I have read because it is the unknown factor to this movie. Nothing about this movie is known, not even to someone who knows Ant-Man in the comics like me, since they are fundamentally reinventing the whole Ant-Man concept, with Hank Pym being much older than he is in the comic books and working with S.H.I.E.L.D from the start. I actually like this though, but I wish it was longer, more pages to develop a few things, you know, a little bit here and there. But I give the story here 4 stars. The art here is really good, but I had to say something because I said this multiple times whenever I do reviews. When you're doing a comic based on a TV show or a movie, you have to bring the likeness of the actors onto the page in some degree. And I think this didn't do that. But with that said, if this were an issue set in the comic universe or, you know, any other, you know, multiverse story and didn't have any actor to have in a frame of reference, I would give this a much higher grade, I believe. But Hank doesn't look anything like a younger Michael Douglas. And Michael Douglas is an actor where you can go back and look at his film, his images for reference. So I give the art just 3.5 stars. This is a setup for the movie, and I think it's needed. And it was interesting insight into where the movie is going. But as a two-parter, you kind of needed that second part to really get the full picture. With that said, as a book unto itself, I like this issue. It actually succeeded in what a comic like this should do, and I think the only Marvel prelude to do to do that for me so far, which is to get me interested more into the movie and see where things are going. So with 4 stars for the story and 3.5 stars for the art, I give this issue 3 3/4 stars. And I say pick it up because it gives you that insight into the movie that we have not really know anything about. We really don't know anything about yet. Well, those are my thoughts. Now I want to know what yours are in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe to Comic Frontline, check out and subscribe to my channel, The Comic Book Theater. Check out Comic Frontline, the site, for all the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews. For even more news on all things related to comics, comicrelated.com is your source for all your comic book needs with daily updates. And don't forget to like and follow me and Comic Frontline on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I'll include all these links in the description below. Until then, I'll catch you in the next review.